Gosh, well, so the first time I came to this very hall apparently is now 11 years ago. I can hardly believe that, but apparently it is. I came here to give a concert as part of the Conbrio Festival and to audition people. And at the same time, I gave some classes. And I remember meeting this very little boy who I actually had dinner with yesterday, who is now 21 years old. So I've been here a long time. And of course, in that time, I've come in and gone and been very, very appreciative to give masterclasses and concerts in this wonderful space. But some years ago, we got together with the management and Mr. Duss, who was still alive at that time, and said, well, okay, this is all very well, you popping in once or twice a year to give classes and to support teachers and students, but can we do something more important? There are so many people in South India who really want to take music as a professional outlook, and can we support them better? So since that time, I suppose it's now 5 or 6 years altogether, I've been working really very strongly and very regularly with Musée Musical to try and work on the education programs we can offer both teachers and to students. And this is very important. This is very close to my heart because I regularly used to meet students who wanted to come and study abroad, but because of the lack of opportunity, not because of the lack of hard work, because of the lack of opportunity, had not really been able to, because they had not had opportunity to have good studies. So we sought to change that. So since that time, I've become Dean of Studies here at Musée Musical, and I try to help support educational decisions about how we can train teachers and students in South India in order that they can make the best of themselves, both to remain here and teach the next generation and support musical interest here, and for some to go abroad, ideally to get scholarships to go abroad, get the best possible learning, and then bring it right back. And I'm incredibly proud to say that 3, 4, 5 people, even from South India, from Chennai, Bangalore, etc., have gone and come back and are spreading their education that we helped in various ways to support in the earlier days. So as part of that, we run the International Pre-College Music Program, which is a program of studies to try and get younger musicians ready for auditions abroad. Because ultimately, it's not just about playing some piano. It's about the whole culture around that, about the experience of playing with other people, of the history and the theory and the oral, all the things that their fellow auditionees from London, from New York, from Paris will have been doing since the age of 8 or 10, full on. And so we are trying to support our Indian students to have that same opportunity in a place where that culture is not already fully imbued. So that's one of the key things. And then the second thing is to support teachers in their teaching of all students. Because again, I meet so many teachers here who have not had the opportunity for a full teacher training, and they are doing what they can. They're reading on the internet, they're chatting to people. And I have had that fortune. So with my skills and the opportunities given, particularly the outreach of Musee and their incredible support, both educationally and in terms of resources, we find that we are able to offer key elements of learning, whether it's on online courses or face-to-face, whether it's group or one-to-one, to take students and teachers to the next level of their journey so that they too can make the best of themselves. And that's all that anybody ever wants to do, to make the best of themselves and then give the best of that to those people around them. So that's my job and my journey, if you like, with Musee. And I'm still here 11 years later, continuing that journey and trying to find the best ways to educate everybody we meet.